One of the objections that I had whenever people would talk to me about trying to eat clean, eat better, number one was like, dude, I work out all the time. Well, I work out, right? I sounded like such a meathead, which I am a meathead, so let's just call it what it is. But one of my objections was, well, it takes so much time. There's so much meal prep. That's like, I don't want to do all that. It's just easier to grab Whataburger on the run, what have you. But the reality is this: at 28 years old now, my body fat percentage is lower than it's ever been. I'm healthier than I've ever been. All my measurables in terms of strength off the ground, when we talk about deadlifts, squats, things like that, all things that I was told by the doctor that I was never going to be able to do again, are all better than they ever were prior to my surgery on my knee 2 years ago. And so this kitchen component is a part that I totally ignored for the majority of my life, and I wish that I had done a better job at it. So I'm going to show you real quick what it looks like. This around, and so you can see here that I've got my in-body body scan sitting right here on the fridge. So some of the key metrics I pay attention to, and you can do this for free at Complete Nutrition. It's an awesome tool, but everybody just pays attention to weight. But what I'm more interested in is percent body fat. So this number right here, okay, 14.1, last time I got it measured, 14% body fat. Major league benchmark for professional pitchers, 13.8. That's what they're at, all right? So if you're a guy that likes to laugh and joke about a velocity pouch and you're not throwing 95 and you tell me you want to play professional baseball, tune in and figure it out, because you got some work to do, okay? The other key component to this right here, basal metabolic rate, 2151. So this is going to let you know that, hey, if you do nothing all day long, this is what your metabolism has the capacity to burn so that you can stay at neutral. And then you're going to obviously look at your weight. So again, guys that are athletes, mass times acceleration equals velocity. So obviously the mass component, mass by itself isn't going to do it though. It's got to be lean muscle mass, which is going to be tied to this percent body fat. So now we open up the fridge, boom, check it out. All the meals are prepped for the week. So again, like, this is not me, full disclaimer. Stephanie's the one that's all about this. So thank you, Stephanie, for taking care of this. But everything now is pre-selected. We have an exact idea of, based on what our goals are for, you know, whether it's losing weight or for me to try to add some muscle mass, and then obviously improve performance in my arena, which is in the weight room and then on the baseball field. This is what we're going to be shooting for. So now when we wake up in the morning, the shake's already done. You grab your breakfast, you got your snack one, you got your lunch, and you're rolling for the week. It's, again, this is not like, we're still working at it, we're still getting better at it. The more that you do this stuff, the more you realize that you don't really know that much and you have a lot more to learn. But from where we were at a year ago, from clean eating habits perspective, to where we're at now, totally different, night and day. And it all got started with first measuring, just like anything else. You got to take a baseline. You got to know where you're at. I had fooled myself into thinking that I was in this really good shape. In reality, I was 25% body fat and working my ass off in the gym just so I could shove pizzas and cheeseburgers in my mouth. And then now that I actually measured it and checked it out, the reality was that I had some work to do if I really wanted to be all in. And again, as a person who's trying to lead other people, the guys that I work with, and then you know, my friends who look to me for things like this, I've got to lead by example. And so for me, the eating part was something I had never done. And the true objection was, it was too hard for me to do. And I didn't understand how that was going to connect to my goals. So reach out, ask questions, please like, share, and thank you guys so much. Hope you have a fantastic Sunday. Enjoy the week.